Well, late this afternoon, a judge disqualified State Senate candidate Jim Norman from the November election. The move follows an ABC Action News investigation and a lawsuit filed by the man Jim Norman defeated in the Republican primary. Chief Investigator Alan Cohn joins us now with more on today's ruling. Really a bombshell with just a couple weeks to go before the election.
It really was, Jameson. At the center of this case is this $500,000 check from the late Republican businessman Ralph Hughes to the wife of Hillsborough County Commissioner Jim Norman. Hughes, who often appeared before the county commission, made millions thanks in part to Commissioner Norman's pro-growth votes. In her 21-page decision, Judge Jackie Fulford blasted Commissioner Norman, saying, quote, "This court finds by clear and convincing evidence that the transfer of $500,000 from Ralph Hughes to Marlene Norman constitutes a gift to Jim Norman. To hold otherwise, the judge says, would permit those with an interest before the government to ply elected officials with money while avoiding detection under financial disclosure requirements by gifting the official's spouse under the guise of a financial deal. This court will not condone, much less encourage such conduct."
We think she's clearly wrong.
In the record that we have,
we're going to appeal immediately, ask that the appeal be expedited. We think the judge has overstepped her authority, has no jurisdiction to decide this matter.
It was an ABC Action News investigation which uncovered this lakefront vacation home in Arkansas listed only in the name of Norman's wife. State Representative Kevin Ambler, who lost to Norman in the Republican primary, sued, charging the fact it appears nowhere on Norman's financial disclosure should disqualify him from the November ballot.
I feel that the ruling today goes a long way to restoring the voters' faith in both the justice system and in the electoral process. I'm sure that if the voters had had all of the information that had been exposed during this trial, that they wouldn't have voted for Jim Norman at the time of the election.
Of course, the first person you heard from in that package was Frank Winkles, who represents Jim Norman. What is unclear in the judge's decision, however, is whether Kevin Ambler is now the winner of the Republican Party and will be the Republican nominee on the general election ballot. Ambler says he will have to clarify that. If not, it will be up to the Republican Party to choose a new candidate. James.
Yeah, lots of questions now with just a couple of weeks away before election night.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot, Alan.